Hi everyone, welcome to the weekly review of my M1 dividend portfolio. Balance is $76,762.93. My goal for the end of 2023, or should I say my new aspirational goal for the end of 2023, was to hit $80,000 in this portfolio, but with how the stock market is behaving, I don't think I'm going to hit an $80,000 balance. Now, correction, how much money I've put into this portfolio is several $1,000s above $80,000. But I've just lost so much money that my balance is not close to $80,000. So I don't know. I'm just going to chuck that goal out the window because I don't think I am going to make it. And I'll show you more details on that once we get to the sort of overall loss on the account portion of the video. Okay, so let's look at last week's performance. It was down $640 or 0.83%. Not shocking. SCHD was down 1.59% or $881.76. That's pretty significant. Realty income was barely up 0.34% or $36.42. VGT was up decently 2.24% or $199.05. And then VTI was up 0.26% or $6.29. So it seems like the only loser for this week is SCHD, but overall it's the biggest winner. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the deposits for the past week. There were a couple. So starting on October 2nd, I deposited $50. Then that same day, I deposited $210. Then later that day, I put in another $90. So I deposited on October 2nd a total of $350. It traded, it all went into SCHD, and I got 4.96 shares. And then on October 3rd, I got my quarter 3 dividend payout for VGT. It's $18.87. It did not get reinvested. We'll talk about why in a little bit, but that was just the quarterly dividend from VGT. And then on October 3rd, I deposited $100 and that traded, all went into SCHD, and I got 1.43 shares. As a reminder, that's my investment strategy right now. Just everything is going into SCHD. Okay, let's just go back to the main page on the portfolio, and we can see here I started out the week at $76,952.93. I put in $450, which I just went over with you, and I have a negative here of $640. So actually the balance is lower than what it was when I started the week, even though I put in $450. That's how ridiculous the stock market is currently. Okay, let's go ahead and look at the hold-in. So as you can see here, I'm down $8,000. So this is what I was alluding to earlier when I said my goal, or my new aspirational goal, is $80,000 for a balance, but clearly my cost basis is several $1,000s above 80,000. But again, the portfolio is it's a complete mess right now. So I don't think I'm going to hit that $80,000 value at all. But I guess I could tell myself, well, you put in 84,000, so feel good. But I'm like, well, I don't have that money. I lost that money. So, okay. So as we see here, not surprising, realty income is the biggest loser. It's at 25% loss. That makes me so mad. I just don't even know what to say. Anyway, let's move on. Then the next biggest loser is VTI at a 10% loss. And then it goes to SCHD at a 6% loss, and then VGT at a almost 6% loss. So nothing is doing good at all. All right, let's go back to the main page. Here is the VGT Q3 dividend that I got paid out. It hasn't traded yet because you need a minimum of $25 to trade in M1. So I have to find money to deposit into the account so that the balance can at least be $25 so it can trade. I'll have to figure out where I'm going to find funding for next week, but I'll figure something out. And that's how it goes, honestly. Like, unless it's a pay week, which I get paid twice a month, every other week that, like any other week that I'm not paid, is me just trying to find money. Like, hey, let me try to see if I can pull $100 from there, $50 from there, $25 from there, right? And just trying to make sure that investing is always a top priority for me, but also trying to be more relaxed about it so it doesn't drive me over the wall with all the losses. So that is where I am. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next week. Bye.